A political shockwave has just hit the United States, and it's grabbing global attention fast. Juliana Stratton has secured a major victory in the Illinois Democratic primary for the U.S. Senate, defeating two high-profile opponents in a race that many believed would go down to the wire. The moment results started coming in, it became clear something unexpected was unfolding. Despite facing opponents with significantly larger campaign funds and heavy advertising dominance, Stratton surged ahead with strong voter backing, especially in key regions. Her campaign strategy focused on direct voter connection, progressive messaging, and tapping into public frustration around economic and social issues. As the vote count climbed toward completion, her lead became undeniable, forcing her closest rivals to concede. Political analysts are now calling this one of the most important primary wins of the year, not just for Illinois but for national politics as well. This race wasn't just about winning a seat. It became a symbol of shifting voter sentiment, where message and momentum outweighed financial power. Stratton's win also reflects how grassroots energy can still dominate even in high-budget political battles. The reaction across political circles has been immediate, with many leaders acknowledging the scale of this upset and what it could mean moving forward. This victory now places Stratton in a commanding position as she heads toward the general election, where expectations are already building rapidly. The most striking part of this election result is how dramatically it shifts the political narrative in Illinois and beyond. Juliana Stratton managed to overcome not only financial disadvantages but also strong competition from established political figures who had deep networks and nationwide backing. Her campaign gained momentum in the final stretch, fueled by strong turnout and growing support among key voter groups. Analysts highlight that her messaging resonated particularly well with voters looking for bold policy positions and clear leadership direction. The intensity of this race reflected broader tensions within the political landscape, including debates over economic reforms, immigration policies, and the future direction of the Democratic Party. As the results were confirmed, attention quickly turned to what this means for the upcoming general election. Illinois is considered a stronghold for Democrats, making Stratton a leading contender moving forward. However, the significance of this win goes beyond just one state. It signals a wider shift in political strategy, where candidates who connect emotionally with voters and present strong, clear agendas are gaining an edge over those relying heavily on funding and traditional campaign methods. The outcome also highlights the growing influence of local voter engagement, showing that ground-level campaigning still plays a critical role in modern elections. Across media platforms, discussions are now centered on how this victory could influence future races nationwide. The global impact of this development is significant, especially as the United States continues to play a central role in international politics. Elections like this not only shape domestic policies, but also influence global economic and diplomatic directions. Juliana Stratton's victory is being closely watched by observers worldwide, as it reflects changing political dynamics within one of the most influential countries. This result underscores how voter priorities are evolving, with increasing focus on issues that directly affect everyday life. It also demonstrates how quickly political momentum can shift, especially in highly competitive races. As the general election approaches, the spotlight on Stratton will only intensify, with expectations growing about her potential role on the national stage. Political experts believe this win could encourage similar campaign strategies in other regions, emphasizing authenticity, voter connection, and clear messaging. The energy generated by this result is already influencing conversations across political and media circles, making it one of the most talked about developments right now. As more updates emerge, the full impact of this victory will become clearer. But one thing is certain, this race has changed the game. For more global breaking news and major updates like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for our next report.